Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm here at the Las Vegas Convention Center for the 2023 edition of SEMA, and I am on top of the world because guess what? I have the vehicle that many people like you have been craving. What is it? It's a 2024 Lexus GX 550. This is the 550 Overtrail. But before we get into this maxed out, maxed up midsize SUV that's for off-roading, let's talk about what's going on here. It's been a hot minute since Lexus redesigned the GX, and here we are with this vehicle. We already brought it to you when it was flat on the ground, but it's cool here at SEMA to not only see it on this crazy display with it all jacked up in different ways to show that suspension travel, but it also shows the accessories. Now what's great is Lexus is gonna have about at least 50 official accessories right from the brand, but then of course they're also gonna work with their other partners like Yakima to create other accessories specific to the GX. Now there's a lot of competition when it comes to mid-size SUVs. What I wanna find out is if you're looking for that off-roader but you're also looking for luxury, is the GX 550 the one to get? Let's go ahead. Let's find out with this Overtrail. Right off the bat, you'll see that flared fender. I love the way that they work the flared fender into the sheet metal and then put a nice flat black fender flare. You do have your LED lighting, including the corner lighting, which is very important. Up top, triple LED beam with your traditional Lexus daytime running lamp. This guy right here is a zonk. They should have made this functional or put more lighting in it. Either an air curtain or make it with some fog lights or some extra lighting besides the ones that are down below. And then as I slowly kind of wiggle, we're gonna look at the front end. So you're gonna have functionality on the corners. And I love, as I get out of the way here, I'm gonna try to climb over this without falling on Steven. You have that great open grille design. Now I like the way they did this with the flat black up top, forward facing camera, and then they did the body color, this sand dune color on the bottom portion. Really gives it a nice rugged look. And I'm telling you, they went from kind of mild to wild with this boxy design. Even underneath, you're gonna get full metal skid plates to protect the inner bits, and I like the way that they did that lower bumper area. Now, as I kind of crawl and slide down this thing, it's almost like grip tape on a skateboard. I wanna show you what's going on with the action and the suspension. So Steven could clearly show you how we have our upper control arm, the springs are back there. That's gonna give us plenty of wheel travel. And since we're talking about wheels, what do we got going on here? Look at what we have on the Overtrail. These gunmetal metallic gray wheels, 18-inch wheel, nicely styled. And then you'll also see that you get, when you go Overtrail, those Toyo tires. These are the open country, all-terrain tires with the shielding all the way around, 265 on the width, 70 series sidewall, and like I said, 18-inch wheel, looking great. And it's nice, like I said, for them to display it like this to really show the true intentions. I know a lot of times people might see these parked in a mall parking lot and somebody drives over a parking block and they're like, wow, that's a pretty cool off-road vehicle to drive over the parking block. This really is gonna be able to do the business on-road and definitely off-road. Now, as we rise up underneath the hood, what do we got for power? That 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 made it to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Really think they did a great job with giving it bold body lines, but still giving it some identity. This doesn't just blend in with the rest of the boxy SUVs that are out there coming out on the market. Now, as we come down the side, love the way they did the work on the side mirrors. You got your 360-degree cameras, LED turn signals on the side. And I like the way they smoked those out. A little bit of a issue with the gloss black here. Let me know how you feel about this. I didn't notice this the first time around. It's a little gloss black heavy right there, so I am gonna zonk that. On the lower portion, you'll see on the Overtrail, you do have your frame sliders to protect that beautiful underside, just like the skid plates underneath. And then what we have up top is some of the accessories. So you're gonna find this cargo carrier. This is gonna allow you to really load up for that overlanding trip, for the off-roading trip. And then from the side, I'm gonna have Steven kind of drop back. Let's see if this works, Steven. Fingers crossed. You can see the dimensions of this beast. Coming down the side, I like the way that you have a nice rise here that comes into the rear glass area. And then like I was mentioning, here are more of those accessories. So we have those roto packs. You attach them right to the side. These are 2 gallons a piece. Put fuel, put water, put Yoo-hoo in there for your Twinkies. We got Pelican boxes. That's Steven's favorite box, are the Pelican boxes. He uses those even for regular travel. He puts his laundry in there. He knows it's secure. Coming towards the rear, I want to drop down and just show them, Steven, just how this thing is articulated on this display. Like I said, it's really showing the wheel travel. We get to the back, you do have a nice ladder to get up to those boxes and other things that you have on the roof. And the back of the truck has such a nice squared off appearance. Blacked out on the Lexus badge. I love the LED lighting going all the way across. I know Steven doesn't like this. Let me know if you're Team Joe or Team Steven. If you prefer this, you're with me. I'm sure you're with me because Steven, his taste is, I don't know. GX 550 on the rear lift back. I'm getting a little loopy here as I've been on very limited sleep here in Las Vegas. And then working our way all the way down, you do have this cover that comes off so that you could do your full towing. But nice to see them really change up this GX. Let's go ahead, let's see if we could get inside and see what this SUV. All right guys, time to show you the passenger side. We have to do it a little differently because of this display. Like I was saying, look at the articulation of the suspension of the frame. Remember, this is the same frame as the Tundra, same frame as the Sequoia, so it's that full box steel frame. Now it's time to show you inside, and we're just gonna have to do it a little differently. I mean, we gotta, roll with the punches. So opening up the door panel, let's do it. To the door panel, you'll notice the soft touch material. Love the material on the armrest. Mark Levinson sound system. And then of course you have a decent sized door pocket. Maybe get 5 Costco Churros in there and a Yoo-hoo. And then Steven's just gonna show you the interior the best that he can. You have that ginormous 14-inch multimedia system. Everything spaced out to give you ultimate room, and I love the 2-tone seating. Now, as we talk about the usability of this vehicle, I know it's difficult to show that side. We're gonna go ahead and get on the driver's side, the more important side, the business end, and show you what this GX 550 is all about. All right, guys, the most important part, the business end. Like I was saying, on the door panel, I love the way they did the materials. Look at that, you can see almost like a honeycomb finish behind there. The Mark Levinson premium sound system. Down below, you do have your nice aluminum sill plate with the Lexus name that lights up. We got all-weather floor mat protection. That's worth an extra 5 horsepower. And then you got your easy-to-get seat controls. Lower lumbar, feels fantastic. I wish I could go take this out into the desert area around Las Vegas because this is gonna be one bad mamma jam. I'm telling you right now, plenty of room in here. I'm 6 feet tall. I think the biggest zonk is you don't get a panoramic sunroof. Why won't they do that? But you do have a head-up display, which is great. And the steering wheel, obviously it's turned upside down. I can't straighten it out because of the display, but you can see the nice stitch work, the leather. You do have paddles to go up and down that 10-speed automatic transmission. And we do have a digital display, which we'll be able to show you when we do the first drive. Now, the first drive is gonna be happening soon, so please be patient. I promise you it'll be worth the Twinkie in the long run, but we need to move on here from SEMA and get to some of the other action, so let's wrap it up with this GX. All right, guys, it's been a crazy experience here at SEMA, to say the least. I definitely want to thank the whole Lexus team for getting us access to this GX 550 Overtrail. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you ready for this? Do you think it's the best mid-size luxury SUV? Let me know down in that comment section. I'm gonna, look at this grip. Yeah, I didn't fall. I'm so proud of myself. But if you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile. Come back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Radies Rides family. Of course, we need to give it up. Stephen Flood Photography, working that camera like a champ. Thank you, Stephen, for your hard work. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.